listings this month?
Yeah, we've won a handful of listings, which on the whole have been clients that we've been working with for a really long period of time. One of them, I've known the client for probably 3 or 4 years now, and first met her out and about. She was looking for some advice years ago on her property, and kept in contact, kept in touch with her on what's happening in the market. Even when she wasn't quite ready to buy, just showing her through places to help her build her knowledge of the market, so she knew what she wanted and she knew what represented value as well. And then this week we've listed the property to come to market. So it's that longer term view that helped us secure that one, and it's a listing where there's a great relationship with the client and everything's set in place to get her an awesome outcome.
Every listing, do you learn something?
Yeah, every listing you learn something, because I think every client is different and every negotiation is different. So there's no hard and fast way to negotiate. Obviously there's a process that you go through and the way that you handle it, but I think working with the client or working with the buyer to make sure you're putting the deal together and getting the best result for everybody, and in particular the vendor who obviously you're working for, is always different, and so there's always a takeaway from that.
Did you lose any opportunities this month due to other agents?
Yeah, we've lost a couple, we have, and we've found, I think in the market at the moment, it's in a really interesting phase where we've seen the last 12 or 18 months there's been a downward shift in prices. No one denies that. The media's pumping it and people agree. But with that, we're now entering a period of stability, and with election out of the way, interest rates dropping and money being more accessible, I think buyers are more confident to actually get out and actually buy property. They're not sitting on their hands anymore. With that being said though, we're seeing a lot of agents who perhaps haven't had as much experience and don't understand market conditions as much, still going out and doing things the way that they might have been done in a very different market 2 or 3 years ago. In some instances, it is costing us business in a way, but at the same time, a lot of that business comes back to us because it doesn't sell.
Is there anything you do differently next month?
Next month, I think just maintain, like with the 3 appointments a day thing I mentioned before, like I've only implemented that into the business because I'm always trying different things. I've implemented that in the last month, and I'm finding that's really effective. So I'm excited to track how that sort of unfolds over the next few months and look at what that brings.
And how do you find that balance between getting it done but not being too pushy?
I think just understanding people's situations, and something I was taught like really early on in my career is you can't force someone to buy a property. A buyer is either going to like a property and want to buy it, or they're not, and you can sell the benefits of a property, you can help them to engage with it better by however you market it and how you present the property and whatnot. But at the end of the day, if someone doesn't like a property, and if they're an owner-occupier, they're going to want to like it or love it because they're going to be living there. You can't force them to buy it. So I think understanding a purchaser's situation and knowing that you might need to show them 15 or 20 properties before they're actually going to buy the one that suits what they're after. But just knowing their situation and then playing to those strengths will help put the deal together.